Zero out. So previously I said I would level Edith Family Butler for Sinking Boys. I don't have enough tickets. Just narrowly. I did it about 50. Okay, I'll save the tickets then. Speaking of doing tax collectors later as well, so I'll save those tickets for Otis then for the tax collecting team. But I was hoping to use the the Poise sinking one. All right. Well, what's it on with the reading now? Oh, and it's not the Bible. Oh yeah, this is a horrible way to start the video, but today, instead of the Bible, we're reading the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah. So this was something I just I was thinking, oh yeah, what about that series? So I don't really know, this is when I was buying something like at a online store. I was looking for like old figures, like Haruhi Suzumiya. It was like blue-haired person. I don't know. I don't spoil that they die anyway. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll read that. That's like some of the old ones from like the 2000s. That might be interesting to read. So I went to the internet archive, grabbed like 11 volumes. They also have the anime there as well. But I very much watched or experience the original media first and then compare the differences with the adaptation. So maybe I'll do that too. Someone's already done that probably, but seeing how old this is. But I think this would be interesting read. So I'm just here's the title thing. Just go to the first page. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. So since this is a PDF document, I actually have it on stream. So I won't be using the VTuber avatar this time. Instead, it will just be the book. So you'll still be able to see the enemy side of the combat screen for this. I thought, okay, that's good enough. Since the enemies are usually more important. It's like, oh wow, look at the unique people that's being murdered here. Wow. We're at the 4 houses and raid. I need to restructure my windows real quick. Get us into a fight first. Pick the node. Oh wait, the gamble. Wait, let me remove the window. Haruhi has breathed us. I'm using Bible speak now. Okay, will Haruhi elicit the tier 5 ego death? Insert the coin. Sucks the coin with a thwack. Oh, Haruhi didn't do it either. Nor Jesus nor Haruhi can get the gamble right. All right. Sounds so funny to say now. Oh wait, what's that little part there? To put it off the stream? Yeah, how did I remove this little sidebar? So I wonder, how did I remove the sidebar? Model tree weighers. Huh? I don't know what any of this stuff. I don't use Adobe Acrobat. Alright, and they always try to sell me stuff when I open this thing up. Anyways, you stuck those parts there. Alright. Okay, so let's go over to an Admiralty node. Note that hard one. So, who do I have at the forefront of the team? I have no like a bunch of these. Just use them all. Or the only one is the Dranduro. Let's probably have Hong Lusing, Heathcliff, Merceau, and then Loopering Height. Oh yeah, all the DSC. And the last one to go to Edgar. Alright. Wait, that's only 7 out of... Okay, I'll add the other one for... Okay, so, Prologue! The question of how long someone believed in Santa Claus is a worthless topic that would never top an idle conversation. Having said that... wait. If you were to ask me how much of my childhood I spent believing in an old man in a red suit, I'd confidently say that I never believed in him to begin with! Satan! Satan! I knew that Santa at the preschool Christmas pageant was just a fake. Digging into my memories, I'm pretty sure that the other kids watching our principal dressed up as Santa didn't think he was real either. I was a precocious child who didn't need to see mommy kissing Santa Claus to question the existence of an old man who only worked on Christmas. However, I wouldn't realize that aliens, time travelers, ghosts, demons, experts, and evil organizations and the heroes that battled them in cartoons, monster movies, and comics were made up though sometime later. Wow, I don't think this guy is the most intelligent, I guess. That's pretty rude of me. No, I had already realized the truth! I just didn't want to admit it. Okay? Deep in my heart, I wish that aliens, time travelers, ghosts, demons, evil organizations, or espers might just pop up in front of me one day. Compared to the ordinary world I woke up in every morning, the worlds depicted in cartoons, monster movies, and comics have a certain charm to them. I wish I could have been born into one of those worlds! Saving a girl who's been kidnapped by aliens and imprisoned with a huge, transparent peace shell. Repelling a razor-wielding time traveler trying to change history armed with only my courage and wits and faith in Jesus. Why did I bring that up? Trying to change, taking out evil spirits and demons with a single incantation. Engaging in psychic battles with espers of a secret organization. Those were the kind of things I wanted to do. Wait a minute. Assuming that aliens were actually to attack, without having any peculiar special powers, I would have no way to do battle with them. So I did some brainstorming. Wow, now he really... Okay, so I have Marcel do that actually, so he's more tanky than Hongyuan. Who's injured? Okay, I've dropped Pursuance. I start using egos now anyway. So make sure these two are killed. Attacking no what? Or let's attack someone. Hongyuan can deal with that. A mysterious transfer student suddenly a rise in my class. That student turns out to be actually be an alien or time traveler or something along those lines. Unknown powers. He didn't even think it through. Then the student happens to be fighting against some evil Dang. Wait, the black hole Dang is Brick Daddy in this light novel. From Leo Space Police Free, is Brick Daddy here? I put the set away. I rebuilt his lunar limo. That's a great set also. I really like that set. But... So, what else? What's that thing? It's having the top in that fight. The other student is the main one doing the fighting. I'm just a sidekick. Hey, that sounds cool. Damn, I'm smart. Or, how about this? I would just go with suddenly waking up one day with special powers, telepathy or psychokinesis or the like. Turns out there were a bunch of other people with special powers. Naturally, their organizations recruiting such people. Members of a heroic organization come for me and end up joining them in their battle against evil espers seeking world domination. However, reality is rather true. What's this guy going on about, really? He's talking about, damn, I wish this was, oh man. Can't take this guy seriously. Who is this supposed to be the main character's like inner thoughts before it gets into it? Fact is, no one had ever transferred into my class. I'd never seen a UFO. Wow, okay, I'm gonna do a bit of manual work here because this is a hard stick, apparently. I have sufficient ego resources, right? I don't think I need to drop anything. Alright. I might drop binds later, maybe. We're gonna drink of water real quick. Alright. Going to all the local haunted spots yielded nothing in terms of ghosts and demons! Starting intently at the pencil on my desk for 2 hours, didn't even move it a micron. I'd be more likely to burn a hole in the head of the guy sitting in front of me than to read his mind. Oh, wow. You have to admire how well the laws of physics were written while fighting the urge to laugh at yourself. At some point, I stopped being glued to the TV watching specials on UFOs and stories about psychics. They couldn't possibly exist. Though, I kind of wish they did. I figured my ability to hold on to my convictions while accepting reality was a sign that I'd matured. When I graduated from middle school, I also graduated from those childish dreams and became used to the normocracy of the world. 1999 was my last hope, and it wasn't like anything was going to happen that year anyway. We've reached the 21st century without humankind making it beyond the moon. It looked unlikely that travel to Alpha Centauri and back within a day would happen in my lifetime. If it has pretty no man. Let's do these. And hopefully I'm them into the thing later. 2 unopposed attacks on Hongwu, so I'm going to actually dodge. That's right, I'll dodge. Once he dodges that, then he'll dodge those other ones. Man, what a good play that I'm doing it manually now. Okay, so where was I then? Having pushed such spots the corner of my mind, I entered high school without a care in the world and met Haruhi Suzumiya. Chapter 1. My first regret upon successfully cruising through admission to a local public high school was that the school was situated atop a rather sizable hill. It's a hill? Okay, wow, I think that's funny. Okay, any unopposed attacks this time? I think he's gonna be flashing, right? Okay, so drag. Could he tank that? Fatal. No, he's fine with Pride. I think he can tank that. Especially since Otis will kill this one, so he will tank that one. Or, yeah, let's do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. I don't know what boss I'll be fighting. Hopefully I'm fighting Entor. If I want to fight Entor. Alright. Okay. This meant I found myself trudging up a winding hill, dripping sweat, when it was only spring, feeling like I'd already done enough hiking for a lifetime. The fact that I'd have to embark on this uphill trek every day for the next 3 years depressed me deeply. Though, if I stopped to think for a moment, lying in bed until the last second possible might just be the reason my legs were moving so quickly right then. Which meant that if I were to wake up 10 minutes earlier, I'd be able to take a more leisurely pace. Oh, this is time management 101. And the hike wouldn't be such a pain. Of course, once I factored in how precious those last 10 minutes of sleep were, I realized that waking up earlier was simply out of the question. This meant that I would be required to continue the morning workout, which depressed me even more. Let me just continue on to the next one. Alright. Another Emeraldy one? I think I will. And so, for the duration of the school commencement ceremony held in a gratuitously large gymnasium, I, unlike the other new students whose faces shone with hope and anxiety in anticipation of life at a new school, merely looked gloomy. But I say dodge that 1 feet, or actually do that. Rodion will just tank it anyway. And also I went to this, so I did the AoE on Heathcliff. That might actually be a bad move actually for this because of the all the counters. But I'll do it anyway. I could start some sticking on this because he will have the shield, and that one does have the reflex. And I have Gregor just go for more sticking on that. Alright. A good number of people from my old middle school were there, and I'd been on pretty good terms with a few of them, so I wasn't too concerned about making friends. It seemed like an odd combination to have guys in blazers and girls in sailor uniforms. Maybe Principal Tope up on the podium, bringing everyone to suit with his groaning sound waves, happened to be a fan of sailor uniforms? While I was thinking about this, the... Frite? What? Okay, so first word search up. The first word I'm searching up is Frite. Wait, where did I type that? Right there. Alpha remark, opinion or idea overused, unconstitutory, of brutal import, lacking originality or freshness. Okay. That over there, actually. Monotonous commencement suddenly ended, and I shuffled into my assigned classroom, 1-5, with the rest of my classmates, whose faces I would be seeing for the upcoming year, whether I liked it or not. Okay, babe. Our young homeroom teacher took the podium with a $1 million smile. He had probably spent an hour practicing in front of the mirror. He then proceeded to inform us that he was a gym teacher. A gym teacher. Maybe I should do this instead and just kill off one of them. I don't think I'll kill, but I don't think I'll stagger either, actually. Alright. This one does have Unbreakable, so if I actually go for this and flash with someone else to increase the damage, maybe. There we go. And then over that, and then how many can hit this one. That he was the handball team's advisor. That he played for a handball team back in college, which got pretty far in the tournament. That the Turnstile handball team was short on members, so you are practically guaranteed a spot as a starter upon joining. And that there was no sport in the world as fun as handball. Having a parent run out of things to say after that long-winded speech, he finished with, "Let's have everyone introduce themselves and play some handball." No. This is not how anything works. I don't think the person who wrote this has ever been to... hopefully that can get staggered beforehand. Well, this was the same old way of kicking things off, and I expected as much. So it didn't exactly come as a surprise. Starting with the west side of the seating chart, alternating boy, girl, one by one, people stood up and gave their name, the middle school they went to, an interesting fact, a hobby, favorite food, etc. about themselves. Some people just mumbled their way through it. Some people sounded completely relaxed. And a few told bad jokes which stilled any excitement in the room. And all for the while, my turn gradually drew closer. Nerve-wracking, you know what I mean, right? Supposed to be talking to the reader? This guy sounds like an insane with his own monologues. What? It's me, Small. I think I put like cheese turtles a protein. Okay, enough making the same joke again and again. Well, we're going to the boss anyway, so I'll stop the reading here. So, I had yeah, I stopped around here. So now let me just hide the thing and fight Sign of Roses. So I know quickly. You can't have the Wrath one hit the Wrath Rose, alright? I have to remember that. Don't with the Wrath one, still one hit the Wrath Rose. There's gonna be two of them now. Oh, great. The signpost has the shield, but has less HP total. Because more hits on it. That's what I need to do. More potency. Yes, 24 or no, 12 talents should be enough. Let me just keep punching the shit out of it. Make sure I get the talent as fast as I can. Alright. Sanity walks on that. Oh, it's at 77 already. I don't think I can break it though. Wait, no, Otis, punch it, punch it. There it is. Maybe I just don't even worry about the roses. Maybe keep focused on beating this part up. They're half. Yeah, I could just ignore the roses. I think. Because now if I go for like the other stills, completely ignore the mechanics of the boss and just go instantly for the kill. It's ever to outspeed every rose, right? The highest one is free speed. Alright. So, the rose is dead. Now. Plus 11. Okay, Otis would have to kill here, right? Otis? Okay, they're thinking of the tail. That word for a second there if that tail is. Alright. And it's sort of shop and then the one. So I don't know if I should pause for the shops. It's just me and me rambling on. Like an insane person. Alright, so it's Swash. I think this might be Antwerp. Alright, smoke and wires. Dust to dust. Let me start with the fusions first. So let me play Hongyuan stuff. Oh, there is no other stills, I guess. Wow, okay, I'll keep it at that. There's no still ones anymore. Okay, I don't know how many stills 2s to freeze I have. I just keep getting still freeze. I think I would want still 2 since it has sinking on the last hit with potency. So what poise ones do I need? We try going for Lunar Memory, maybe? I'll keep that. It's the shielders. I need to, like, a poise one, or... I have, all the fusions, right? Yeah. I don't have the charge axe, though, from this pack, actually. Okay, let's get some more poise one. Yeah, so probably the poise is like a constant like one. I needed the one that crit gives more count and potency. That's the one I need that. How many more of these do I have? What can I sacrifice? Charge. I'm not running charge. Alright, poise is so much easier as a sub one to run than charge, honestly. There it is. Got that. I get rid of this. I totally don't have any other poise ones. I'll keep it for now, I guess. And get rid of this. Yeah, definitely. No one here is thinking poise, except for like Otis's like one ego still. Alright. So wait till Super Shock and then fuse them. Try and get some other ones. Yeah, I don't know how to do those EX. I think one of the EX ones is just a random fuse. So, I think I should take a Swash just for Wild Hunt. Try and get like the Swash diff. Maybe. Okay, that was just I'll stick both. Yeah, they both stack anyway. What to get rid of? Maybe I will get rid of the Drown Plug. Okay, Flash Power plus 2. Alright. Let's get the middle Flash Power one as well. Okay, so I won't do Hongyuan. Do I need the tier 1s for later? Result! Pre-order this. Sure. I think Whip Boomer. Oh, Lightning Axe, there's a new one. Yeah, remember, we need a She Body Dart identity yet. Alright, yet. I would take Painkillers. Uplifting them to negatives. Some percent damage, yeah. Just more percent damage is coming up then. Okay, so who is this? Let me pause, put headphones in. Alright. Actually, I forgot to turn voices on for this. They have voice lines, don't they? Or hopefully it's Antwerp. I'll fight them again. Okay. So we have Entorp here. Do Yiseng and Honglu still have the respective buffs? No, they don't have the buffs anymore. So the buffs in the story thing seem flash powered into the respective member of the League of Nine. Litterateurs. I can call me. I can Gregor. It's fine. There's heal after the floor anyway. I should probably start killing these guys off, right? Let's start getting sneaking on that. I don't know how much worse their beats I have sinking up, because they have some negative toys. And their entire thing is sometimes Awe is single target while the other one is poison sinking. And will sacrifice the ads on the enemy team. This is a lot of waiting in the fight, but I don't want to start reading during these boss fights. I think I should do these manually. But yeah, so I'll have timestamps to stick. Yeah. He's using Reminiscence Shadowing Bullet already. He's using it. Wow, what's like this idea to have used that as a it would have been tool. Okay, there's a 5 level difference, I think. And he just outspeeds everyone. Oh great. One has low sandy effects. Probably did out Dubo first. Honglu does have days, so make sure he's a flash.
직접 알게 함이라.
지식을 마주하고 겸연하라.
Oh, they're endured the blind. For 46. So help with bringing attack power down. I don't even need attack power down on them. It's only for like 7, alright? Oh, actually wait, everyone has sinking pout actually. It's actually quite bad. So I thought they had more. The enemies had more voice lines in this fight. They disable it for the mirror dungeon. They're blunt. Wait, they actually have weaknesses. I thought they had like only ones are neutral too, like in Weight Game Mania, where most enemies only had like one and like one's they're neutral too. Oh, there's a kill there. No, I'm stuck. Oh, it just doesn't have the subtitles. Yeah, I killed Dubo too now. After that. Flashable counter, bad choice. If it was a normal counter, it would have hit way harder, just saying. Sandy did nothing again. Wow, enjoy being depressed, Jaehoon. Okay. Killed as well. Oh no, he's just survived. Still have Otis to punch down. Okay, that's all the ads done. Which is not an identity, by the way. Come on, it should have been a two. Hopefully there's still attempt to all Hongwu, maybe? I think he's the most likely to attempt to all ID. Like, I feel like that should have been the seasonal instead of JQ. But it's not really a JQ identity anymore. Or it was never was one, basically. It doesn't even feel like a JQ identity. This is Ward of Hongyuan. Wow, that's not JQ. It doesn't say JQ. Still one single coin.
직접 알게 함이라.
Oh, no hitting the other guy. So much flash. So much attack weight, because of his 4 still slots. Yeah, I don't know why the subtitles aren't even here. This seems a bit of a weird choice. Alright, they just got destroyed easily. Take tier 2. Ooh, Ragged Umbrella. Measured the Unchanging. No. I try to avoid. That's Flash Power. Offense level +3, +6. It's the same as Flash Power, but it also has offense level, so I think these two, I guess. 4-9. Oh, wait, we're at 4-9? Really? Okay, what are theme packs to take then? Theme packs or let's check here. So what ones have I knocked out a lot of, or ones with other bosses? So, and what I haven't fought yet is the Wong family. I took the Heartbreaking. I started with this thing. This is my plan for 410. I still don't have this, the failure one. Okay, I could take a certain world, just that's Vines one. That would help. Wait, no, I can't do that anymore. It's too late in the run. Oh. I did BokGAK for the Christmas one. That'd be funny. I took Merry-Go-Round, I think. Yeah, so I did a reflection really for a Trick Pack. Or can I even dip like the Intervalos? So I need a few fusion ones, don't I? But yeah, I'll try the poison one. Can I get Yield My Flesh? Shit. Let's search up Yield My Flesh. Where is Yield My Flesh? Oh, this will be hell actually because it's sinking. Yeah, this will be funny. This will be funny. This will be funny. Trust me. This will be funny. It's 4-9 sinking into bamboo-hatted Tim. Alright. Hey, it's the tier 2 mode 1. Maybe that's the last one. Swords are indeed the king of all weapons. Hell! That sounds weird, you know. Oh.
저의 실책입니다.
Wow.
죄송합니다, 마님.
Failure. Absolute failure. Why did I choose Otis for that? 2 tails, Otis. You know. The Blue Factory is what... wrong name. The Blue Factory is real, alright? The Blue Factory is real. Okay, so let me bring back up. Okay. Let's resume now! It seems like an odd combination to have dyes and Braz. Wait, no, that's the wrong parts. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to meet the stuff. Okay, once I managed to not stumble over the required autobiography I was practicing in my head, I sat back down in my seat, re-wishing that liberating feeling you get after taking care of business. In turn, the person behind me stood up. Yes, I remember the moment for the rest of my life, and spoke the words people would be talking about for years to come. Haruhi Suzumiya from East Middle Stool. Everything was normal at this point. Twisting around to look behind me would have been too much of a hassle, which is why I was facing forward to listen to her energetic voice. I had no interest in ordinary humans. If there are any aliens, time travelers, gliders, or espers around here, come join me. That is all. That made me turn around. I found a row of long, Thick black hair decorated with a flashy hairband adorning her perfectly proportioned face as she stared back at the docking students with unusually large black determined eyes, adorned with long fingered eyelashes, her soft pink lips tightly pursed. I was dazzled by Haruhi's snow-white skin, striking beauty stood before me. They have long hair? Wait, I thought they had short hair. Hold on. I thought they had short hair. Wait, hold on, let me pause. I thought they had short hair, but no. Haruhi let her gaze sweep across the classroom, looking like she was trying to pick a fight, but was finally glaring at me. Leaping at her with my jaw on the floor, then sat down with so much as cracking a smile. Is this some kind of joke to you? There was probably big question marks in the minds of everyone in the room as they wondered how they were supposed to react. Are we supposed to laugh? In hindsight, it was neither a joke nor laughing matter. Haruhi, no matter when or where, is never joking. She is always dead serious. I learned this to Haruhi later on, so there's no doubt about it. So it's in past tense. So it's like retelling this, I guess. Berries of silence flattered around the classroom for 30 seconds before gym teacher Okabe hesitantly gestured to the next student, and the frozen atmosphere finally returned to normal. And so we met. I deeply hoped that it was mere coincidence. After capturing the hearts of everyone in class in every way, Haruhi was ready to be tried for the next few days, playing the role of a seemingly harmless high school girl. I now understand very well what some people mean by the calm before a storm. Well, everyone who came to this particular high school was a student with average grades from one of the 4 city middle schools. Student East Middle School. This meant that some of these students had gone to middle school with Haruhi. So they probably realized that her decision to stay in the background was probably an omen of some kind. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone from East Middle, and nobody in the class had ever bothered to invite me. I have a drink of water now. Alright, just 2. Here's one. This led to what happened right after morning homeroom started. A few days after Tracy's introduction, this was a moment I'll never forget. I broke the world record for stupidity and spoke to Haruhi Suzumiya. My domino reaction of misfortune had begun, and I was the one who had knocked the first one down. But come on! As long as Haruhi Suzumiya sat still with her mouth shut, anyone looking at her would be convinced she was just a beautiful high school girl. Who was going to blame me for losing my mind for a moment and assuming that I could use the fact that my seat was right in front of hers to approach her? Naturally, there was only one topic to talk about. I had to touch, you know when you do like a hangnail to hit your toe on something? Like has nail break off? Yeah, I still cut that. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. When they freezing my mouth, assuming I use this back to approach her. There's only one topic to talk about. Hey! I said, as I nonchalantly turned around with a casual smile on my face. About the stuff you said in your introduction earlier, how much of it was serious? With her arms crossed and her mouth forming upside down V, Haruhi stared into my eyes unflinchingly. What stuff earlier? Well, you know, stuff about aliens and whatever. Are you an alien? She asked with a dead serious look on her face. No, but what? Just forget it. Don't talk to me then! You're wasting my time! Wow. The tone of her voice and the look she gave me were frigid, enough to almost make me apologize out of reflex. Haruhi Suzumiya then stopped staring at me the way one would stare at Brussels sprouts, but turned to glare in the direction of the blackboard. Frozen out of a quick response, I was saved by the timely entrance of our homeroom teacher, Okabe. I think that's how you pronounce it. O, then this has an E, A, B. Okabe. I think that's how you say it. As I dejectedly turned to face the front of the room, I noticed a number of people looking curiously towards me. When our eyes met, each person would half smile in a knowing way, as if to say, "Thought so," and then nod, as if to offer their condolences. That kind of left me feeling uncomfortable. It was only later that I learned they had all gone to East Middle. So yeah, Given my first contact with Haruhi would probably fall into the worst ever category, and I had begun wondering if it would be better not to get involved with her. A week went by without anything happening to prove that idea wrong. However, there were other people in the class who hadn't grasped the situation or just plain blind to their surroundings. Those classmates would approach Haruhi, who was always in a foul mood, brow wrinkled and mouth looking like an upside down V. What does that mean? What does that mean? And attempt to start a conversation about one thing or another. They're just some nosy girls who saw this girl who had isolated herself from day one and wanted to bring her into their circle of friends. I'm sure they were well intended. But you have to take into account who they were dealing with. Did you watch that TV show last night? The one that starts at 9? No! What? Why not? Don't care! You should try watching an episode. Oh, but you won't know what's going on if you start now. That's right, in that case, I can fill you in on what happened so far. Shut up! That's how it went. Alright, we have a question mark node. Give me the slash ego diff as well. The last one or the slash one? Duragor! Here! Alright. Super shop. This run can do better, right? Grab that just in case. Reload. Boss? I'll take steel too. L5. Oh, Heathcliff. There we go. Steel 2. Fractured blade. Wrong one. I need the poise one. I need the poise. Sun shower, yes. Okay, now this is the other slash diff. I have a lot of fusion stuff, right? Poise ones. Tier 3, right? Wrong tier 3. Alright, rupture. What's power up? Oh, now I did that one easily, huh? But I really need it. I couldn't get it, huh? I don't need this. This is a certificate one rupture. I do have toffee and trains now. Wait, I have enough ego resources. There's broken blade. Alright, now I'm gonna try the slash one to try the AoE on Heathcliff up. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of refresh toss. Oh, I'll keep the West power up just for Otis and Heathcliff. I'm not getting MV res at all this run, alright? Just saying. Should I get rid of Voracious Hammer? Okay, sure. I forgot I'm in the... Oh no, I'm in this Fiend Pack. I forgot. Ah, shit. I forgot I'm in this Fiend Pack. Should've took the blunt then. No. Oh, I've used a tier 2 still? Wow, that's just cruel. Alright, let that out. I was hoping for the other one for flash power. That'll help with the DSE. Aw, man, I forgot I was in this theme pack, huh? Wow, steel replacement toss. Sure, I'm not doing any more steel replacements, I guess. I'll keep that health one. Okay, get rid of a mill post to survive. Yep, there's the middle one. Flash power plus 2 for the blunt. I don't think I needed the pierce one, because that would just be, I feel, too much. I think Voodoo Doll, though. Upgrade Voodoo Doll as well. So now the question, should I take a invade like person? Or go for the lowest HP, right? For the thing. Hopefully someone can just invade it. So 2 still slots, so. Or I can just kill them with Solemn Lament. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, so let me turn off the paint. I'm not gonna turn voices on this. It'll be quick, easy, single target. I'll destroy them with the power of sinking and depression. Oh man, that doesn't sound good at all. Alright, it's Bamboo had a dim. Alright. We go for that. Okay, they outspeed everyone, okay. Never mind, they are quite fast. Okay, Heathcliff might die here actually. Holy shit. Favored. I'm trying to sun shower, alright. Oh, no one can walk against that. Shit, really? Oh, wow. This last resistant, right? Hopefully that's enough to protect them. Suck. Okay, they're about negative 45 now. Oh, great. I was hoping that they ripped the counter, but I guess not. Okay, it's pretty weak so far, actually. 15, 15, alright. And no trip, there's not enough poise yet. 101. And Requiem's on the hit. We have 14,000 health? What the fuck? Actually, we have 0. 14,000? I need a lot of song moments for this. I need a lot of song. I should also drop Rhyme Shank as well, so that debuff passive going. That'll be. I should have dropped it this turn, maybe. I'll drop it next turn. It's something I should really drop, just because of the back power down on hit. Drop Retreat as well. Is that on the invade? Back there. And now they have all binded up. Moment will go. Alright. That invade was never gonna work. You went to a regret. So the prone power up to Merceau. It was critting. There's 163 damage. Most of that sinking, wasn't it? Alright. The plan is to keep sparing Solomon until this die fast. That is the plan. Alright. I turned that attack power down with Rhyme Shank. It's hitting for 43, wow. If I only remember that, oh yeah, don't do it for slash diffs if you my flesh front running the two like teams for it. Oh, I'm never gonna run a FOrtnite Hero 2 Mo. It's just since you need way more thinking because you're supposed to lose flashes with the lower power one, so you get the buff, and then they die for the buff for Heishou and Heathcliff. 436, wow. It's right to Salmo Men. Alright, 1,000 damage. That'll help with water hits. Alright, go again for Salmo Men. Alright, remember I flashed the heals, or actually they'll be staggered, won't they? What a shame. Yeah, it's a normal counter, so you always be hit by it instead of a trashable one. Wow, thanks a lot for that. 99.99. Oh man, they're a bit. If they start doing like the insta-kills and healing based off of the stacks, that would suck. Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck was that? You just do fighting. No lunar memory. I think Draco to kill here. I should have sound effects on for Song of Man, like ding, 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 ding. Oh, he didn't! He finished the fight! Damn. Alright. Now it's time to get the surrendered witnessing. I'll take that star right back. I'll be taking that back. Okay, hardwood wicker top. Taking plus power, alright. Offense level, alright. That's it. That's all I'm taking. All I'm taking is that. I'll take the material interference force field. 4, 10. Surrendered witnessing. Oh, the statement one I was looking for. So it's a poise and rupture one I need to get. I don't think these are fusion ones. I should get them normally. Alright. The surrendered witnessing. And now the return of Haruhi Suzumiya. Alright. Take the Abno fight. Well, actually, no. This is the Thumb up here. I'll fight the Thumb. Alright, that'll be interesting to fight the Thumb. So Hongwu is first, so he'll be the one for the Kantos related stuff. Alright. So it was... That's how it went. It'd be one thing if her response had been devoid of emotion, but Haruhi's physical expression and tone of voice were truly broadcasting irritation. Still have the voice this stuff going on. Yeah, alright. Leaving the other person feeling like she'd done something wrong, in the end, all the girl could say was, well, you know, for swinking away with drooping shoulders. Did I say something strange? Rest assured, you didn't. The only thing strange here is Haruhi's mind. I don't particularly have a problem with eating alone, but picking at your lunch by yourself while everyone else is chatting at their tables might make people wonder. I'm not saying that's the reason, but when it came time for lunch, I would move my desk next to the tables of Tunitida. What's her name is Tunitida? Oh man, what's her name is Tunitida? Someone I've been relatively close to in middle school, and Taneduchi, a guy from East Middle who happened to sit near me. That's when the subject of Haruhi Suzumiya came up. You talked to her, Suzumiya the other day, right? Taneduchi suddenly asked. She probably drove you away with some random nonsense. You got that right. Taneduchi placed a boiled egg in his mouth and chewed. If you're interested in her, I wouldn't mince words, just let it go. You should be well aware that Suzumiya's a freak. He mentioned by way of introduction that he had been in the same class with her for 3 years in middle school, so he knew what he was talking about. She's the strangest girl you'll ever meet. I thought she might calm after becoming a high school student, but she hasn't changed one bit. You heard her introduction, right? The thing about aliens or whatever. That was Tunitida. No, wait. That thing about aliens or whatever. That was Tunitida, busy picking bones from his grilled fish. Cutting in. Yeah, she didn't say a bunch of string things back in middle school too. No, she did, she said and did a bunch of string back in middle school too. The most famous one would be the graffiti incident on school grounds. What's that? It's a machine that uses chalk to draw white lines, right? What was it called again? Whatever. Anyway, someone used that to draw some huge bizarre pictograph on the school grounds, and whoever it was snuck in at night to do it. Drink some water. Taneduchi grin. Maybe he was remembering what had happened. Too staggered. We're so staggered. You would be amazed. I arrived at school in the morning to find giant circles and triangles scribbled all over the ground. I couldn't tell what it was supposed to be from up close, so I tried looking at it from the 4th floor. I still couldn't tell what it was supposed to be. Oh, I remember seeing that. Wasn't that in the local section of the newspaper? They had an aerial photo. It looked like a failed attempt at a Nazca geodrift. Search it up now, don't I? The Nazca wines are a group of 700 geodrifts made from the soil. Oh, wait, where is this? South America. It's a bunch of wines in the drowned. It's like a bunch of big images in the drowned, alright? That was Tunitida. I didn't remember any of this. It was. Headline: mysterious graffiti found on middle school drowns. The team tried to figure out who took part behind this particular stunt was, and she was the one who did it. She admitted to it, so it had to be her. Of course, they wanted to know why she did it. They even told her to the principal's office, but it seemed like all the teachers not dare to question her. Why'd she do it? Don't know. With that offhand response, Tanaduchi began dumping down his white rice. Alright, take a break here. Alright, here we have the middle. The farm. Oh. We have the middle here. Oh, is that the plane that there's, like, this has free camera count 2 potency, while Secret has 1-1 for his thing, but I think it's done to death at this point. So, with that offhand response, Tanaduchi been doping. Oh yeah, I read that. Seems like she never fast stopped. You tried dealing with Suzumiya, which you refused to say a word, and did you that killer dware? Can't do a thing about it. According to one account, the drawing was to invite UFOs. Another said it was summoning circle for evil demons. Yet another said it was about to open a gate to another world. A bunch of rumors popped up, but since she's never gave a reason, no one can really say. It's still a mystery. In my mind, I could picture Haruhi Suzumiya drawing white wines in the pitch black darkness of the stool drowns with an earnest expression on her face. The trottering wine marker she's been dragging around and the heaps of bags of wine are probably taken from the gym storeroom beforehand. She might have at least brought a flashlight. I couldn't help but think that in the flickering light, Haruhi Suzumiya's expression filled with an overwhelming sense of tragic heroism only in my imagination though. A sense of tragic heroism? Like their expression? Like they think they're doing good? Haruhi Suzumiya was probably genuinely trying to invite UFOs or summon demons or open up a date to another world. She might have spent the whole night toiling away on the middle of the stool drowns, and then finally, after nothing showed up, she must have been really demoralized. Just some baseless speculation on my part. She also did a bunch of other weird stuff. Tanaduchi was in the process of finishing off the remaining bits of his wines. One morning, we showed up at the trash room to find all the guests out in the hall. He had drew stars on the roof and paint. He even took a bunch of weird talismans, like the ones they stick on a corpse's head to reanimate it, and stuck them all around the stool. I really don't get her. By the way, Haruhi Suzumiya wasn't in the trash room right then. We wouldn't have been able to have this conversation otherwise. Though I got the feeling she wouldn't care, even if she had been there. Speaking of Haruhi Suzumiya, she made a bit of a habit. No, she made a habit of leaving the room the moment 4th period ended and not coming back until right before the 5th period started. I'd never seen her bring a lunch, so she probably ate in the cafeteria. Still, it can't take an entire hour to eat lunch. But to think of it, I could safely say that she was never in the room between classes. I wondered where she wandered off to. Even so, she's pretty popular. Tanaduchi was still talking. Because she has the looks, plus she's great at sports and probably gets better grades than most. You can't tell she's a freak when she just stands there and keeps her mouth shut. Are there any stories about her love life? That was Tuniti, and there's now thunder outside. Immediately, that was Tunitida, who hadn't eaten half as much as Tanaduchi. Wait. For a while, she kept switching from one diet to another. As far as I know, the longest lasted a week. And apparently the shortest was 5 minutes after she agreed to go out with him. It was always Suzumiya doing the dumping, without exception. She always used the same line. I don't have time to deal with ordinary humans. then don't agree to go out in the first place. Wait, so he was trying to do relationships because they were supposed to be like aliens or something. Finds out they're normal human, just immediately gets rid of them. Wow. Yeah, I want to go for this note. What's this? Is this more of the failures? Or is this the she bodyguards as a slash week? Wait, why is she? I thought it was just the Ruvictations being slash week for the she bodyguards. Yeah, the Cultists are the slash week ones. What? Yeah, what? Why did they swap up the weaknesses? Yeah, sort of like how with the what do you call it? The Manchawan, they made like the weapon type ones their own weakness for some reason. Like, okay, why are the slash like barber ones? Why are they slash weak? I don't know. Tanaduchi was probably speaking from experience. I guess he noticed me looking at him since he heard we went on. It's just a story I heard. Really, I don't know why, but apparently she doesn't turn anyone down. Everyone had figured it was out by the 3rd year, so there wasn't anybody left trying to ask her out. But I get the feeling the same thing is going to happen in high school. That's why I'm warning you before you get any weird ideas. Give it up! Consider a friendly warning from a classmate. There's nothing to give up on. I'm not even interested. Tanaduchi placed his empty lunchbox in his bag and smirked. If you ask me, then yeah. That's the best one in the class over there. Ryoko Asakura. That's the one I bought the action figure of and got spoiled. And I was like, okay, is this supposed to have some random head in here? Searched up online, went to a review. It's like, oh, did you spoil it? Thank you, random person on my figure collection. Yeah, I had to spoil what happened. Tanaduchi stuck his chin towards a cluster of chatting girls with their desks close together. In the center of the cluster, with a cheerful smile on her face, was Ryoko Asakura. As far as I'm concerned, she thought to be in the top 3 for our year. I hear the rain now. It's quite loud, hitting the roof. You check out all the freshman girls already or something? Oh yeah, I signed them ranks from A to D, and I've learned the full names of the ones ranked A. That's just weird. You only get to live the high school life once. Might as well have fun doing it. And Asakura is an A? Hinutita asks. An A plus for sure. Once you've reached my level of expertise, you can tell just by looking at their face. She's definitely a nice person too. Well, even if you assume that half of Tanaduchi's opinionated ramblings was a load of bull, Ryoko Asakura was, in fact, a girl who stood out in a different way from Haruhi Suzumiya. First off, she was a hottie. It was also really sweet how she gave you the feeling she was always smiling. I don't think that's creepy as shit. Second, Tanaduchi was probably correct in judging that Ryoko was a nice person. By this point, can you hear how loud the rain is? There was pretty much wasn't anybody left foolish enough to try to talk to Haruhi Suzumiya. The only human undeterred by the constant rude reception was Ryoko Asakura. She had the temperament of a class president. Third, judging by her responses in class, she seemed to be pretty smart too. Every question directed toward her was guaranteed to be answered correctly. She was a student any teacher would love to have. Fourth, she was also popular among girls. It had only been a week since school started, and she already succeeded in becoming the ringleader of the girls in the class. She definitely had enough charisma to attract the masses. She pitted against Haruhi Suzumiya with her perpetually furrowed brow and incomprehensible thinking pattern. Everyone's going to take the former, myself included. I guess, either way, they are both out of Tanaduchi's week. It was still April at this point. Haruhi Suzumiya had yet to act up, which meant that for me, it was a month of relaxation. It would be almost another month before Haruhi started rampaging. However, I should mention that I was able to gradually observe Haruhi's eccentric behavior during this period. Oh wait, we're actually ending. Oh wow. Oh, I don't want to really fight that. Sorry, an hour long of this reading. What even happened this hour long? You're just rambling about now at once about canards of what happened before. Yeah, it's gonna be a long read, isn't it? Not as long as the Bible, but I think the Bible has more points to finish off on. Because this is like a constant long conversation with like this guy and two other people at once about canards about the insane person. I'll fight for the Talesman. Maybe that poised it. So I can stall for a bit more, try and get farther in. And so, particularly number 1, her hairstyle changed every day. I noticed a sort of pattern after looking at her for a while. It was even like this. On Monday, Haruhi's would show up with her long, straight hair flowing down her back in normal fashion. The next day, she would walk in a ponytail looking flawless from every angle. The way it looked so perfect on her is almost more than I can bear. But then, on the next day, she took the stool with her hair tied into 2 pigtails. The day after that, it would be 3, and on Friday, she would have 4 random spots tied off by ribbons. It was quite an odd sight. Monday equals 0, Tuesday equals 1, Wednesday equals 2. In other words, she tied off another part of her hair for every day that had passed. After resetting on Monday, she added 1 pure day until Friday. I had no idea what it was supposed to signify. Based on the pattern, she would eventually end up with 6 tied off spots. I wondered what her head looked like on Sunday. I'd have liked to see it. Particularity number 2. Boys and girls are split up for gym classes, so classes 5 and 6 are combined. Girls change in odd number rooms, and boys move to even number rooms. Once the class before gym ends, the boys grab their gym clothes, prepare to move to class 6. As that was happening, Haruhi Suzumiya completely ignored the fact that boys were still present in the classroom or then taking off her uniform. She would then toss her uniform on her desk and pick up her gym clothes with an indifferent look on her face, as though she viewed the dowry of dyes on the same level as pumpkins or potatoes. Alright, okay, we'll stop at potatoes. It's just a shop now. So how do I bookmark this? Let me just pause. Oh, I think this is Jaiku. This is Strutany Envy. The Tanto bosses have nothing. So it is Jaiku, which is themed for like the new identity. Oh, here's Moon in the Water. I need the poise. I don't know what tier the poise one is though. Okay, we need the E-Song, another seal shut. One the Dawn. Okay, so what is the poise? Okay, it's time to fuse. Like, is it tier 4? No, it's tier 3 then. Alright. So random? Okay, what is it then? Bring up the wiki! The wiki! Okay, overview, critical F. Seren. A flower in the mirror. Moon in the water. Oh, not moon in the water. Okay, so it's flower in the mirror now. It's a rupture. A tier 3. Alright, so I'll fuse this. Thunder Branch, not what I'm looking for. Alright. That and 3. There's fire in the mirror. That's both the new diffs. Alright. Oh, boss. Sure, I'll take another, yeah, I think still 2, better for clashing. Okay, Grand Welcome. I don't need Grand Welcome. What our stuff time fuse away? It's just a super shop. Alright. So let me see what the other diffs. So I need the other Swash one now. Or tier 4 dupe here. With the bell and wait, do I even need tier? I think I do need tier 3. Or did I just use 2 tier 2s? Nice spice. Nice spice in tier 2s. Alright. Stone Tomb! Gathering Stalls! Original Recycle Bin! Wait, I actually... That's for Deferred Identity only. That would actually be fine for Rodion, wouldn't it? Okay, Rodion has deferred then. Let me upgrade that real quick. Original Recycle Bin. I have that for Rodion to help them out. Where is it? I don't see it. Am I blind? Am I blind? Oh wait, you can't upgrade it. Aww. Okay, so it is... What was it? Swash. I'm going for Swash. Alright, Pierce 1. I use a tier 2 now. Unfortunately, I had to. Sundered Memory, and then... do I need Pierce for the Sync one? I don't think I do. Or the Invade. The Dard team, alright. The Blunt Dift as well, so... Drop Prestige card and... Renewed Merch. And I'll put... Do I need this? 1 power up, alright, I'll keep that. That'll be third one, so I'll go for Rodion as well. I'll keep the healing ones, yeah, I'll keep the healing ones just in case. Oh, I don't need the Flower in the Mirror. 4 is random. Wait, do I have the blunt one then? I do. Also the middle book. I have both of them. Alright. So Poise have both. Sinking I have both, right? Yeah. I didn't get the Lunar Memory. So it's too late for me to try Lunar Memory. I'm running dual sasses instead of Lunar Memory. So I knew what it is. Let's try to hoard as much as I can. I wish I did like sell diffs for like what do you call it? The one for like Frost turns one. The Frost run one? I'll take that. I only activate once anyway. But yeah, I'll take that just in case if it actually goes down to last person. I don't think it will, but just in case it does. Okay, and then I will take could I go for Lunar Memory actually? I think I could. Alright, I see 2 stones now. Okay, so a bleed one then. I'm gonna add least SP. Actually, yeah, that'd be good for some of the stuff. I don't need Fangulity. Do I? Okay, this is useless. This is useless. Okay, 1 more stone and I can actually do Lunar Memory. Actually, or is this enough? I just take what is it? Poise Stone, Charge Stone, Lunar Memory. Alright, I do get Lunar Memory. Okay. I think that's enough now, right? Yeah, I'll take that. Try to sell the bell real quick. You sell the bell. You can just sort by ones that aren't for like your... Yeah, what's sorts of filters to this? I'm just sort by what I want. Enough, try and look for it. Wow. There's some stuff I can upgrade too, so I'll upgrade those. I don't need that. Now the most tremor count. No one... Actually, that would work for Ishmael, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, I'll keep that actually. That... Where's the bell? I don't see the bell. There's like no order to this at all. Here's the bell. Also get rid of the other... Yeah, I also sell Broken Compass and Thunder Branch. Those are not needed. This is one of the worst ego gifts. It's only for like when you're going through the dungeons, the turn starts. This helps with a bit at the start, but after that, it just loses all effects. Like, wow, that's pretty bad. If we did like flash power down to like enemies with like more than 10 count, that would have been nice. Guess they don't want to do that or something. More percent damage. Yeah. More damage up. More damage up. That's a good points for effects. No one has that. No one has that. Okay, I'm broke now. All right, that's enough. That is enough. I wish extra toss would be given as like the resource. All right, everything's ready. Voice sound effects on. All right, surrendered witnessing. All right, Jakku, where are you? Have lunar memory. You won't be surviving like 5 turns. All right. Oh, Oh, actually, it's the old person. Or Suzumiya to bomb Hongyuan, alright, and did away with it. Wasn't that sound effect there? It's like, up. Okay, so do they have the thing?
네, 듣고 있어요.
Neutral, what the hell? Damn, that's pretty strong actually, but they have lunar memory on them. Yeah, best of luck to that, you know.
직접 알게 함이라.
Oh yeah, Adobe have no sanity, so it doesn't matter flashing.
지식을 마주하고 겸용하라.
Also, I wish they still had the music phasing stuff. I hate when it's just removed. Like, it should be instrumental right now. And that, like, the cutscene part shouldn't be in the fight at all, or maybe just at the end of, like, the final phases. Not just there the entire fight, because it's a normal song on loop. This isn't Runia, alright? This one has music phases in the game. And since the music is, like, main phases, like, I think the biggest example of this is Canto 7, like the hero is like there's phases for like the parts of the fight, and that like bad part for the cutscene that shouldn't be there in the normal one. All right, I said bad, but yeah, yeah, it doesn't fit like as like a battle one. That's what I'm trying to talk about here. It's just like, yeah, why is that? Wait, no, Dawn isn't even in the mirror dungeons. What am I talking about? He's not in the mirror dungeons. Wait, who's not staggered? Wait, Greg is staggered there after slashing it? You see, what's the sound effect? Doesn't matter what I do. The turn's gonna end with this anyway.
직접 알게 함이라.
직접 하! 열어드리죠.
Okay, let's hit that little bit of damage. Okay. There's about vines on you, man. You hit everything. What are they blabbing about? Now I dropped the iron shit. Okay, that'll hit that. Everything's here being flashed up, right? And I'll hit that as well.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
27,000 health. Alright. Record such staggered to do those unbreakables.
얼마나 이 왕좌의 물기야 홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
Oh, it didn't destroy the... Oh, there's so much health in this one, wow. I thought it was bad fighting with base sinners against that Precious Jade Dreidel. It was like, that has over 1,000 health. It's like, wow. Well, 120 health was pretty bad for base sinners. Like here, over 1,000? Oh man, that's insane.
이곳은 그분의 초상이요.
Yeah, broke it out.
자세히 보겠는가?
You're going for that again to turn the end the turn? Really? I'm not even gonna flash with that. Heal 0 damage, doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't drop Regret yet, did I? When you drop Trustbound, I haven't used this actually yet. It's gonna be unbreakable, right?
알면 고통스러운 법.
Oh, you can't tails. Oh man.
증기압축 피스톤 압력제.
Yeah, if you just
관측 완성
punches a massive arm.
축적된 과거 변형. 모먼트 값 유지. 발사.
What do you, 250? 729. Alright.
정리하겠습니다.
If I drop like was it into next phase, that would be good, but I want to drop the tremor reverb now, some tremor, and then I'd use some Sunshine Otis and get like this tremor burst. Oh man, imagine doing sub tremor in this as well.
언제나 추월할 수.
Well, I should have had more Ishmael here. Should have Otis. Wait, no, not Otis's thing. Will anyone die? So Ishmael drops in.
열어드리죠.
Oh, next phase already. All right. So end the turn. Oh, it doesn't end the turn, does it? Oh, that's so many stuff in this Tanto ends the turn after use. I have Soda equipped and not Tremor Reverb. Oh man, no, I had Soda equipped. Oh, wow. I don't have like Keys of Power Spread on here either. Oh man, I always have to update some of these like loadouts. Oh yeah, I can destroy this part now. Plus, I'm just starting to get like the poise going on trip 3 plus sinking talent. Wow. Can I start shooting at the body too? Shoot the body. I think there's just some hits on the other part.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
This is water standing to nothing. Wow.
가엾고 슬픈 아이들이고. 그죠.
Look at butterflies on them. 3,000 damage.
직접 열어드리죠.
Spooks again. Oh, they ended the turn already. They already destroyed a thing. No, it's still there. The Palanquin's still there. But I said I did enough damage. It's not like the tree phase now. Oh, Zyrian. Oh, I only just have enough just to do that. Oh man. Pong Ludo in flash go after. Hopefully ended that off. That'd be nice. Oh, let's do first, yes! Keep that sinking going.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
1,000 damage. That's actually not bad. This all without games up still free.
직접
Oh, I did way less this time. You disappoint me, Hongyuan. I should have had shields though and for everyone else. Hey, have you heard of binds? Actually, overclock that binds. We're corroding this one. We drop normal holiday as well. Should probably have also hit these as well. Is there any tremor left on the body? I don't know actually. I don't think there is any tremor. Supernatural strength and chaos and spirits. Attack power down to below 50 now. Sun shower as well too. Feel like it. Yeah, I need to make sure I do much of that. Reduce the thing a bit. should hit everyone else now. Ah, no, it's retargeting the other stuff now. Ah, something I have to hit. Heal 10 SP for Jaimu, huh? I have to grab Incandescent Trial, actually. Neutral, really? Wow. Yeah, we crushed like garbage here. Okay, that should be enough, I feel like.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면.
Merry Christmas, Jaimu! I gift you nothing!
이 선물을 퍼부어 주도록 하지.
Oh, he still hit. Oh, man. I already used to use this for like the Clubbing Toad relocation. Press off this season. Oh wait, no, Telepool is way stronger. Why am I doing with vines? Telepool is so much more. 55 power. I think they're about to die now. I think the Hongyuan might kill here, maybe? Or Heathcliff will. Maybe nah.
알면 고통스러운 법.
The 3 hits.
깨달았나?
Oh, no heads. Oh, man.
이 스며들
Yeah, I think Heathcliff might hit the kill here with that still. And did the more taunt than sacks. 315.
직접
Or 1,000? Oh, snarily. Heathcliff, murder this old person who's turned into that weird Heishou thing. What's the black afterwards? Just, wow, nothing. It's just, wow, the entire air is destroyed. It's been nuked by Haruhi Suzumiya.
개운하게 정리됐어요.
Alright, so Hongyuan got the most,
머리까지
followed
너무
Heathcliff,
개운해진 것
Marcel, Rodion, Otis,
뭐,
Dregger,
다시 공부하면
Yi-Song. First, Yi-Song got the lowest out of the main team. There's just the everyone else who's there. Yi-Song got the least out of the ones that stare to heal their SP, huh? Oh no, I swapped them off earlier, that's why. Okay, Mirror Infinity completed. Yep, there are my packs. Oh, there are my packs. And I spent some starlights at those buffs earlier. I was rewards on expenditure. Negative 133. Alright. Well, bonus multiplier. What? 2 times what? Fortune store default loadout bonus. Action Railway theme pack. Yep. Infinity Mirror for Heartbreaking. Array for houses. Alright. And then I did spend all my weeklies. Yay. No sides Labdium here. Alright, let's claim these rewards. And now, I still have to beat the BokGAK actually. I haven't went to the dungeon yet. Well, because I beat him like multiple times. It's probably, I should probably get Ocean Still tax collector route for it. That'd be funny. But it's over. Or what else now? Let's trade my rewards and check my level, I guess. Yay! I'm probably at level 450 now, maybe.
아침부터 수고롭게 움직이는군.
Oh, they're talking now. But I have
금년은
voices
나쁘지
on
않지.
now. 472. All right. Don't check my boxes now. So I'll probably ditch Otis soon. I've killed it. Okay, I'll save for Hongwu first. Or I have that many for Hongwu. So I'm not gonna roll on the banner. No 2-star. Because I usually roll on back when there are 2 stars. Or I do single tempo, did the 2-star. Sometimes I do twice. Tough. Wu Ryoshi. I needed to do 2 tempos that but yeah. How many do I? Yeah, so I have 100 and something.
아침부터
So I'll
수고롭게
probably wait till
움직이는
then. I still have to do until in time BokGAK stuff. So I still have some grinding left to do, I guess. Yeah. Grab random boxes. Pick tickets. I'll pick these first, actually. Why did I not focus on the extraction tickets? They went for EXP, so now in this year, I've been Wavium. Bye.
근면함은 나쁘지
And I'll resume the Haruhi probably later, but I still want to focus more on the New Testament. All right.